Hey y'all, happy hump day. How's everybody doing? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me, okay? I am sorry it took me so long to get in, but honey, I'm trying to get my video together, right? And then I forgot to go back and put my product tag bag in, right? So I had to go back into the studio and put the items in a product tag bag. And they are, and hopefully you guys can see them. They are from Bath and Body Works. If y'all can see my product tag bag, please let me know. Cause honey, I completely forgot about it. Y'all know everybody. Some every time I get ready to go live, somebody trying to call me on the phone. Anyway, hey Chakra King. Hey the real OG Nubian. Hey Jill's Comfort Zone. Love Blake. Hey Demetra, how you doing? Thank you, Demetra. Hey Seven. Oh, I'm glad Seven in here. Hey Buddha Bell. So y'all, like I said, I'm sorry it took me so long, but y'all, every time I go live, it's 50 of them things going wrong, right? So anyway, we got some things to talk about today. But first, before we get start talking about the things that are going on in the title, let me just say that Seven, we were having the hey, just read my book. We had a discussion yesterday, and people were telling me about when Five Babe went to California to meet Tisa, right? And some people were in the chat saying that she went down there, trying to get after Seven, and Seven cleared it up. Hey, Sassy Francis, how you doing? On my under the video, right? And thank you, Seven, for doing that because y'all know I be in and out. And back then, I mean, the stuff happened so long. I was probably in and out, so I really didn't know all the goings on. Yes, I heard that Fi took a trip down there to see Tisa, but then I thought she went to California to take her baby to Disneyland or something like that. I don't know. There's a lot going on. But anyway, Seven, told what really happened in the under my video, under that last video, right? So she wrote under that. So if y'all want to go see what she said, go check in the comment section of my last video. Because she said, pretty much a lie spread in a minute, right? And so thanks for doing that, Seven. And oh, that didn't happen either. Okay, Seven said that didn't happen either. Okay. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was in and out back then, and I can't remember every little single thing that happened, every little event, from the past. It was a lot, but thanks for clearing it up, Seven, right? And so anyway, y'all, the other thing that I want to say real fast is that let me go and get this out the way because it's kind of melancholy. Um, I heard this morning on YTC's chat, and I had to go check it out for myself. They were speaking about a woman from the black tea sector that has allegedly, um, taken herself out of this dimension. I'm gonna have to put it that way. Hey, Miss B, and some people are speculating that it is because of what was going on with her online. And they mentioned a lady's channel over there. Her name was, I think it was Sweet Peace or Sweet Pie, something like that. Anyway, I clicked on that lady's video, and she was saying, RIP, and that they had gotten into it, but they had gotten over it, and all of this and all of that. And so maybe some people over there in the black tea sector are trying to attribute it that lady. Her name was what was her name? Pretty big girl Quay or Q or something like that, attributed to what was going on online to her not being her anymore, right? And so I just want to say rest in peace to her. Then the reason why I'm talking about it, they were, like I said, I heard them talking about it on Hey Room Shaker. I heard him talking about it on briefly on YTC's channel this morning. She didn't know a lot about it, but she did mention that other lady's channel. I went over there and checked it out. That other lady was talking about it as well. Don't know. I'm assuming people have confirmed it and how it got over here. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the way the conversation came up over here was due to Lolo. I think that they were saying that that lady um had went to a whole lot of sectors, but she was a content creator, but she was Lolo, one of Lolo's moderators or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. And so Lolo, I'm thinking, brought up the conversation, right? Let everybody know what was going on and whatnot, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's what it seemed like this morning. And after that, as I'm trying to read about through Lemon's chat last night, they talked about it for a good little minute. You know what I mean? And I also heard Krista speaking about it as well, right? And let me just say this, that um at the end of the day, we are all adults, and this lady is an adult, right? And she's talking to adults. Now, when it comes to children, we have heard many horror stories about, some things that children, young people have done as a result to the things that some people say on social media about them. You know what I mean? But as adults, you have to be cognitive enough, whether you are dealing with some type of mental instability or not. You have to be cognizant enough to realize when something is too much for you, right? Even when, especially when it comes to people that you don't know, right? These same people crying about that why tear, yet they just bullying Chris last week. Well, see, that's what I'm getting to. Um, Honestly got distracted on her way to YouTube house. Hey, was wondering where you were. Uh, okay. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm sorry I got sidetracked by that statement. Um, you have as an adult, we are all accountable for what we do, right? So if you think something is too much for you, hey Miss Queenie, or you can't handle it, um, you have to know when to say when and when to walk away, right? And so, where if this is a sad event, we don't know what was going on with that lady outside of YouTube. What happened, with her situation allegedly may or may not had anything to do with what was going on YouTube. But because she was on YouTube, I think that people are trying to say it was due to online bullying or all of this and all that. Here's the thing about the internet. You can always turn it off, right? And when you turn it off, you will no longer be able to read anything in anybody's comment section about you. You will no longer be able to hear anything that anybody may say, hey, Renee Patterson, about you or anything else. You know when to log off. You have to know when to log. Oh, they lying, so she's still with us, Room Shaker? So she ain't gone to the other dimensions. Is that what you're saying? I feel it was that is a choice. I doubt it was based on. Well, that's what I'm getting to, right? So that's why I'm saying allegedly, she's not in this dimension anymore, and they're attributing that to online bullying, right? Or somebody she was into it with, right? Now, so if it is true, oh, you were singing Whispers, Lost in Time. Oh, that song with Olivia. Oh, okay, got you. I got you. Okay, she gone, but it was a. Oh, so she is gone, but it was for. Okay, Room Shaker. All right. All right. But yeah, but for the interest of the conversation, since it has been talked about this morning, thanks for telling me that, Room Shaker. Um, like I said, we are all adults. We are not children. We are not teenagers. And you have to know when to say when. And as an adult, you should know when to say when, right? Because a lot of us, people my age, which people think I'm prehistoric. But okay, I'll be that, right? So I wasn't when I was, in my 20s and stuff. There was no all of this and all that about the internet, But we did interact with people, you know what I mean? And so it wasn't as easy to really just turn it off. So I think that these days a lot of people, the most interaction they get, with people, a larger group of people, is online. And because of that, it's easier for you to walk away, right? Now, you don't have to hear it. Like, I live in a small town, right? So everybody know everybody, right? And so it's hard to get away from something like that if you live there, right? But on this internet, honey, you can turn it off. Okay? So I don't understand adults getting so worked up that something like that has to happen. Because it don't. Because if you're the only one paying your internet bill, whether you paying it or not, it's your device, and you can always choose to turn it off, right? And that is called accountability, and that's just how I feel about it, right? Now, Room Shaker said, yeah, she gone, but it wasn't about bullying, right? So that's good to know. You know, a lot of folks need to log off. Yeah, a lot of people, are very spot. We're gonna talk about a conversation today about they, them, and y'all, or where people have internalized this nonsense on it. Maybe they are antisocial and don't have a lot of friends, and I'm talking about this person in particular. But you have to understand why this person don't have a lot of friends, because she talk too much. So I ain't gonna be surprised if she don't have a lot of friends with an ugly ass. But anyway, moving right along, right? So, per the title of the video, if I can remember it, the first part was it said Lolo got lemonaded, right? Is lemonaded even a word? Hey, youngest, how you doing? Is lemonaded even a word? But if it's not in Webster's, child, I made it up today because I thought it was funny. I thought it was petty. And let me tell you why I say that, right? So, I don't know if you guys have heard about this. Like I said, I was going through they were talking about Lemons chat, right, over there in oh yeah, child, I almost forgot. Y'all please hit the like button. Thank you, youngest. Please hit the like button. Please give me to at least 100 likes. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, right? And so anyway, I'm listening to YT cameras, and they start talking about Lolo getting put in her place, child, by Lemon last night, right? Hey, Black Pearl, how you doing? Right now, we talked. Was it yesterday when StreamYard was tripping, or the day before? I mentioned I was talking about how Lolo. Hey, Cap, how you doing, love? How Lolo seemed to be falling behind. How Krista had tag-alongs, right? And in my opinion, one of Krista, hey yummy yums, one of Krista's that's right, room shaker, child, 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 room shaker, ooh, child, I can't wait to get to this one, right? I'm glad you said that, but anyway, I'm just y'all leave me alone. Let me, hey, True Black Cheetah, child, lemonade. I don't want to jump the gun, right? So anyway, and y'all don't let me forget about my title, right? Because I get to talking and I forget. But please hit the like button, right? So anyway, uh, like I said, Krista had some tag-alongs. I was talking about that either in my last video or the one before that. And one of her tag-alongs, in my opinion, is Lolo, right? So Lolo be running behind Krista, especially when it comes to these men's, right? So Krista was up on the panel. Lolo second in command. She up there, dope dog, dope dozing, and all of this and all that. Honey done took too much back medicate, too much pain medicine, in my opinion. So she up there dope nodding and stuff all night, but she up there cause Krista up there, right? Then Krista start virtually fooling with what's his name, Ramanuda's Pharaoh. Here come Lolo. She in the back on the phone with Ramanuda's Pharaoh. She on the phone with Lemon. She Lemon's new do girl. Courier messages to Pizzaro. Lemon said he on the go, but he gonna hit your link in 20 minutes and all of this and all of that, right? Thinking she done took Krista's spot, right? So well, I guess last night she did take Krista's spot, right? So like I said, I'm red balling that chat because I heard them over there talking about Lemon and gathered her up real fast because she said something about Lemon. I thought you said you was gonna cam up or something like that. Now you know this is a touchy subject for Lemon. No matter what he say, he be trying to play it off, talking about something he being discard, showing his face and all of this and what. Nigga, you ain't showed your face over here. Okay. And so I guess he felt the way about what Lolo said, and he was real snappy with her. And then she was like, do you want me to get down? And he was like, yeah, or something like that. Child, and then she left the panel. I was like, child, I see now, Lolo, you want that spot so bad, eh, Sheffy? Now he talking to you like he was talking to Krista. Lolo, are you happy doing or are you happy being the next person, the newest woman that he's going to virtually emotionally and verbally abuse? Is that the spot that you wanted, Lolo? And how does it feel? Because you wanted to take Krista's place. Now you done took Krista's place. How does it feel? How does it feel, honey? Okay. I told y'all he'd be faking with it. Right. And then C7, here's the thing about Lolo. Lolo got put in her place, in my opinion. That's right. She got checked, in my opinion, because uh, y'all remember, okay, the last time Chris was over there, it had came out that Lolo had been on the phone with Ramanu the Pharaoh, right, having a whole conversation. And then Lemon had to play it off and act like he wasn't bothered by Lolo having that conversation, right? So now since Krista gone for good, and then it was Taylor Port Tuesday. I guess maybe he was feeling a little good or something like that. So he went on and let her have it. Not necessarily for what she said, hey, number one caller last night, but for the fact that he tried to act like he wasn't bothered. Hey, kind to me, wasn't bothered by the fact that she was on the phone with Waka Flocka Pharaoh too. Okay, like I said, follow behind Krista, right? So, but he let it out. He let his frustrations out last night because he got Krista gone, and he needs some. He needs some another woman up there to that he can verbally abuse, right? So, Lolo, you wanted that spot, girl. How I feel, girl? How I feel, girl? Okay, child. Anyway, let me read this because I had to get out what I had to say because y'all be jumping the gun on me. Chris, Seven said, I told y'all. Yeah, he be faking with all of them. Seven. The reason why he be faking with them and tolerating them, number one, he need them for content, right? Number two, they keep the Lemonettes keep his pockets filled. Cause girl, why did he say? Okay, so I'm over there looking, right, and I had to get me a couple of screenshots. Let me see if I can pull up. It was something real funny that they now I didn't hear this, but they was confirming it up on what's her name? Up on YT Cameras chat this morning, right? This came from YT Cameras. And somebody said, Sally O'Malley said, Lemon said, right? Lemon said, quote, do you want to rumble with daddy? And said he was going to cam up at the beginning of the live. Right? He said, he was gonna cam up at the beginning of the live if they be good to him. And I'm thinking, well, what you mean if they be good to you? By putting some money in your pocket? Is that what you mean by that limit? If they be good to you, you might cam up like you that nigga. Like he the best looking thing since the last best looking thing, right? Like he Idris Elba or somebody. You know what I mean? Tell me something, you gonna be good. That you wanna run. If y'all be good to me, I might cam up for y'all. But then you gonna turn around and tell me, get mad at Lolo for reminding you of it. Why you get mad? Why you mad? Why you mad? But I got a good little kiki, y'all, when they said he said this. Lemon said, "Do you want to rumble with Daddy?" I'm like, wait, what happened? And why you say that? I was, woo, child, he is not attracted to women. We are exactly. He don't like the girls anyway. He like the boys. He don't even like the boys that wear the wigs. He like the boys. Okay, child, give me a freaking break. All right, I ain't never not said I thought he was a little fruity. Okay, like I said, what you said, slick pimping, baby. The women are going to have to start paying for the rent. Evidently, mark my words. You right, Seven. You right. Slim Pickens around here. If Lemon is daddy, right, kind of me now. That's who you call him daddy. Well, you know the only one that I heard call him daddy was King Tulsa, right? So maybe he like when King Tulsa call him daddy. So you like when another dude with nuts, just like you call you daddy, you be getting off it. And then he disgusting, y'all. On one part of the video, he already talking about something. He done got his rocks off twice and all of this and like that pose to sound sexy and child, child, child. I was like, I was really grossed out. You was laughing at all the TT talk. Like, okay, child, mm-mm, mm-mm. He looks like it's child. Oh, okay, CT. That's about the only thing he thinking he the finest man alive or something, right? I was like, baby, if you don't stop sit your goofy self down somewhere, child, he get on here and they build up his confidence. Cause if he wasn't a goofy looking dude, then why he scared to show his face? Okay. CT said Lolo sit in everyone's face and talks about them on other panels. Then she played dumb. Well, you know what? Because she played dumb, she got did the way that she did last night. I hope she happy about it. Okay. So anyway, right, Kimberly Black, right. Lemon is not that cute. He is hustling them some child. He don't look. The only person he want to look cute for, just Andrea, is the boys anyway. Okay. Now he hustling in them lemonettes over there. Okay. Child, 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 with his alleged cockeyed self. Tell me something, if y'all be good to daddy, I might come like, boy, if you don't sit up and sit your goofy, corny looking ass in the corner somewhere, I'm like, bye bye. Scared to come live, and then he on there talking about something, well, this the day, I guess this is maybe the death date of his brother passing away or something. Boy, this the B sector. Don't nobody give a fuck. Half of us don't believe you anyway. And the other half that do believe you still don't give a fuck. I don't know why people be on her faking emotion and all of this and all that, just like they kept talking about that lady passing, like they give a damn for real. I was like, child, like I said, the internet, it ain't for everybody, okay? If you are not mentally strong enough to deal with this nonsense around, then this just, you might need to stay in the clouds, okay? Child, thank you, Miss Shaban. Thank you. Please hit the like button. I'm at 100 likes. Right room shake. I'm like, child, don't nobody give a damn but them lemonade. That ain't no. Hey, Tisa, that ain't nothing. But when he talk about his brother, he be talking about that to get more cash outs and super chats and stuff. Okay. Oh, and that reminds me, if you like the content and you want to give me a tip, it's $ Arca Speak. So please feel free to hit that super chat button. Okay. Thank y'all so much in advance. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. If a cockeye, if a, I ain't even gonna say that. Oh, Lord, please put that in the back. Please put that back down my throat. Anyway, moving right along. But Lolo, girl, that's what you get. You wanted to be in Crystal Spot. Now you in Crystal Spot. Now you the new whipping girl. How you feel about it, Lolo? Huh? Now I don't even understand why Lolo wanted to be in Crystal Spot anyway. When with the Vegas trip, he was making fun of the way that she walked. Like, make that make sense, right? Making money off sympathy for the deceased is crazy work. It is crazy work, Tisa, but I believe that's what he be doing. Okay, Chuck, he is not that distraught. Because if he was that distraught and feeling some kind of way for real about his alleged brother not longer being on here, why would you keep talking about it? Like, give me a freaking break. Okay, Seven, hold on a minute. But anyway, what is the next thing on my list, y'all? Let me get this up. Let me copy this link. Hold on 1 second. And y'all can come up if y'all want. Anybody can come up, as long as you acting decent. Hold on, let me post it for Seven. Oh Lord, if it's gonna let me paste it. Whoop, we got it today. I can't believe it. There you go, Seven. I pinned it. It's the link is below your last comment, Seven. How you doing, Diva? I'm good, Andrew. Oh, fresh back from. Oh, you got your. I hope your physical therapy's going well, Tisa. Yeah, that just tripped me out about Lemon. And now he calling himself daddy. You need to be calling yourself duty, cause you sound corny as all get out. You're a whole weirdo. Okay, child, and you need to start telling the truth to yourself about yourself. Okay, grief is a process. Yeah, that ain't what he expressing on here, honey. He using his alleged grief as a way to get cash outs, okay, and super chats, and he using it for content because he really ain't got none. Okay, child. Lolo always is. You know why Lolo always explain herself? You know why? Cause she always somewhere telling a damn lie. Okay? Cause that's what you gotta do. You gotta keep explaining yourself when you always telling a damn lie somewhere. Okay. That's why she always explaining herself. All right? Yeah. When I heard the term lemonettes, um, they have a captain. They have a captain. Well, didn't King Tulsa say that he was the captain? He said he was the captain of the girls, right? Well, why he want protecting the general against Waka Flocka Pharaoh? Child. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Child. Who this goofy ass? Ain't nobody thinking about Lemon. Just goofy. And you gotta be real desperate. Why do girls follow behind boys that only want to follow behind boys? Is that a thing these days? These women be after these men that's after men. I'm confused. And then the men be feeling the way about the women being after the men's that's after the men's over here because they don't want the women after the men's that's after the men's because they the only one want to be after the men's that's after the men's. Okay? Then they get out, y'all get that. Then they get mad at the women for being after the men's that's only after men's. I was like, baby, this is a vicious, insane, crazy circle of madness. Okay. I'm like, honey, if they don't stop, the storylines are so fake. I can't even stand. Okay, Tisa, I'm glad you said that. Right. So, oh yeah, before I get to the part about them, they and y'all, we gotta talk about me and mistaken identity. Hold on, y'all. Let me put my thing up in case this is Seven for real. Uh, y'all like it? Lemon crying. Woo-hoo. Is this Seven? Is this 7 stars? Hello, Seven. I can't hear you. If that's you, can y'all hear Seven? Hold on. I know ain't nobody call me. Let me know if y'all can hear Seven, okay? Cause I can't hear. Hold on. Seven, if you talking, I can't hear you, love. You can't hear it either. Okay, so it's not just me. Okay. Okay. Ooh, let me put my thing back up just in case it ain't Seven. But Seven, we can't hear you if you're talking, baby. You might want to drop down and come back up. I dropped the link again. But can y'all hear Seven? Yeah, I'm gonna keep the banner up cause yeah, they saying they can't hear you, and I can't either. So let me drop the link again. I'm gonna drop the link again for you, Seven, because we can't hear you. I didn't think it was just. I was like, nobody ain't called me on the phone, so I know it ain't my link. I mean, I know it ain't my volume. Mm-mm. Hey, Hypnotic Touch, how you doing? Let me know when she dropped down, y'all, because I dropped the link, Seven, if you want to drop down and come back up. Kind of me, child. I see better plays at the local elementary school. Yeah, she dropped down. So let me take my banner down. Seven. I put the link in the chat again in case you want to come back up. Take it down for a minute. Okay. But anyway, and anybody can come up. You know what I mean? Long as you respect. But thank y'all for letting me know that y'all couldn't hear her either, because I couldn't hear her, and I thought, you know how people be trying to p bomb you and all this and all that with fake profiles and stuff. Child, I didn't know what was going on. But anyway, right? So it's one part of my I believe it's one part of my title that says mistaken identity. Hold on a minute. I think this seven again. Hold on. Let me put my thing back up just in case. Just in case. Is this you,
Hey,
Seven? Hey,
yeah,
I
it's
can hear
me.
you now.
Where did you get that bag?
The crying lemon.
Yes.
Shall I forgot?
All right. Well, look, I might have a bad connection because I'm actually at the dealership right now. Can you hear me? Ooh. Hello, hello, hello.
Shall I muted myself? Yeah, I can hear you. I was just a talking.
Okay. So yeah, my whole thing is okay. So now limit. Now they're saying Lolo's getting dogged out over there. I wasn't over there last night.
Uh huh. Yeah,
Didn't I
I
tell
went
you?
back and listened to it, and and he put her in her place because she mentioned that he said that he might show his face, he might cam up or whatever, and he
Hmm.
felt the way about it, and
Oh,
he just pretty much dogged her out real quick, and she was like, "Well, you sound like you want me to go. Do you want me to go?" And he said, "Hell yeah." And I'm using my
uh,
words, but she clicked off and she didn't come back. I was like, "Oh,
yeah. You know what? It's something to be said when you do like dirty tactics like that. Now I understand her and Krista started off by like kind of beefing.
mm-hmm,
But then they were supposed to have been friends, right?
yep,
And now we
yep."
find out you're behind the scenes with Duke. Like any guy that she's trying to hook up with, you're behind the scenes with them.
Yeah, that's what I meant by Krista's tag along as Lolo.
Because they
Cause
said
her
she
and
was over there
Lolo,
with Buddy Lee too.
that's what they said. And then my thing is, how's you on the phone with Duke when you and Krista supposed to be cool, but you ain't even done told Krista that you on the phone with Duke like she on the phone with Duke. And then you on the phone with Lemon like Krista on the phone with Lemon. And I don't
Hmm.
know what went on with her and the Buddy Lee guy, but she the tag along. She that bitch
Yeah.
that if you friends with her, you can't have her around your man, cause next thing you know, she gonna be fucking your man in your house. She one of them kind.
I don't know if it's that deep. I just feel like she has unresolved issues with Krista, and any
Mhm.
chance she gets to snake Krista, she's going to take it.
Passive aggressive,
I
huh?
I don't yeah, I don't want to put that on her character like she'll do that to anybody's
Well, now,
man, but
no,
I
no. See, the reason why I said that, Seven, is because she said she was a swinger.
oh
Okay. So
wow.
now, if you a swinger, that means you lose.
Oof.
Anyway,
I don't
you.
know. Yeah, I just think in regards to Krista should kind of take the hint. I mean, if it's happened 3 times now, I mean, how many more times do you need this to happen? Like, just
Right,
take the hint, girl. Stay away. Yeah, but
right.
yeah,
Hmm.
it's almost like they have this competing thing. Like they're competing against one another. I think it's kind of
Yeah,
cute. But
yeah.
for
I
them,
mean,
yeah,
well,
I can
I
understand.
mean, I mean, it's online it's cute, but if it was in real life, um, and Lolo supposed to be my friend or my acquaintance. Bitch, why is you following behind me unless you like to taste my leftover residue from this man's lips?
Oh,
Okay?
oh my
Or you
God.
want or you trying to taste me on his lips? Cause
No,
bitch, you keep following behind me. Okay.
No, but there are women out there like that. Like they
Yeah.
want to be you. They want to talk like you. I mean, I just sat up there and heard a bitch say the other day that my man was cute. My man was cute, and I was too ugly for him. And I was like, wait a minute, what?
Who? Who said that?
Who you think?
Child,
Who was I
remind
getting in
me.
with it into? And I'm
Oh, you
glad you.
got into when you got into with Five Babe over at Pizzaro. Yep, yep, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
so
I
these girls
remember.
want to be these girls. Some girls want to be you, and I don't care what nobody says. And then they'll try to flip it like somebody's jealous of them. Absolutely not. And I'm glad Tisa's in the chat. I understand Tisa. She's dealing with her own issues right now, but Tisa was in. Okay, so remember when they had that big tell-all and King Roman News hosted it, and he had Tisa on the panel? And he was
Mm-hmm.
doing an interview with Tisa, and it was a big thing, and everybody was saying how King Roman News was born and this and this and that. Well, I went up on that interview, and I specifically asked Tisa. I said, "Hey, Tisa, when you guys were out here in LA, did you guys go to Skid Row?" And Tisa was like, "No, we didn't go to no Skid Row."
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said what I said.
Yeah, can you remind people now before you get back past that? Okay, say like I said, we was having a conversation in the chat, and they were saying, some people was trying to say that Five flew out so y'all can fight and all this and all that, and you corrected the lie. Can you tell everybody how it went down for real? Because like I said, I was
Oh, I
in and
sure
out back
did.
then.
No, she came out there to freeload off of Tisa. Let's just
Okay.
be clear. Okay. Tisa was doing a lot for that lady back then. Okay. Sending her all type of stuff. So
Uh
for
huh.
whatever
I do
reason,
remember
they
that.
decided to link up. But Tisa ended up coming down towards like the LA area. Okay.
Uh
So it was supposed to be Tisa, whoever she had, Phi Babe, and her daughter.
huh.
They ended up they ended up somewhere, but one thing that we noticed is that she didn't go live often
Mm.
during that time she was here. I think she was here for 4 days. I think
Mm.
she only really went live like the first day, and the day that she went live, she was on the freeway. She wasn't
Mm.
at no restaurant. She wasn't at no hotel. She was just on the freeway. After that, 2 days later, you didn't hear nothing from that girl. She was with Tisa. Okay.
Mm. Mm.
So this whole thing, I came down there and I was in your city and you didn't do nothing. Girl, we didn't have a scheduled fight. Like, and that's the lie. And that it's that deception. Like bitches is really snakes out here, okay?
Mm.
Like they slither, like anything that comes out of their mouth is a lie. So I was in your city and you didn't do anything. Girl, what are you talking about? Because if I had known where you was, I definitely would have showed up.
Mm.
How's it every time you went live, you was on a freeway? And there are people here who remember that and they're just not talking about it. And that's perfectly fine. But don't sit up and lie on me like I'm some punk pussy because after all the shit that you talked, especially on my mama, talking about you going to Skid Row to see my mama, and my mama don't even live on no damn Skid Row now. I understand I would have met up with you, girl, and it would have just been up and stuck. So let's not
Mm.
do that. Tisa was there. Tisa's in the chat. She said we was there with kids. Thank you, Tisa. She didn't come out here, fly out here to meet me and do nothing. And she damn sure didn't go to no Skid Row. Them girls, okay, let me just put things into perspective. When they was on the freeway, they mentioned something about medieval times. Medieval times is in Buena Park. That is easily like an hour away from LA. Easily. She wasn't even in LA. She probably flew into LA, but she wasn't out here. So that was what I was trying to clear up to you under
Right.
your
Yeah, because
video
like
when
I
you was
said, I
talking
was
about
in
it.
and out back then. I don't know the story. You see what I'm saying?
No, you don't. No, you don't. That's why when you were saying that, and I heard you. You were saying something like, "Oh, she said she flew out to meet up with Seven, and Seven wasn't there. Where was I?" And I was like, "Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. That did not happen.
Right. Yeah, because see,
Period."
like I said, I heard her say that on Pizarro's panel, and I do remember vaguely them talking about she went to see Tisa, but I thought they said she went to see Tisa and they was going to go to Disneyland.
Tisa, you can correct that. I don't know if you guys went to Disneyland. I don't even think that happened. Did that happen,
I
Tisa?
can, I can have that even wrong self. Like I said, it's been so long ago, and I
Yeah,
really wasn't over. I was back and forth. I was still
it
fighting in the old
let
black
me tell
country.
you something. Let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
It was a long time ago. So the fact that that was even brought up and we getting
Mm-hmm.
into it now currently and
Yeah.
that was brought up, I was like, "Oh, bitch, you got to be kidding me. I'm not Jay Dunn. I'm not none of these other." She got people thinking Jay Dunn was running away from her with goddamn tennis shoes on.
Uh huh.
Okay? When her and Bama girl was trying to run up on her. I was like, "It's these lies that I can't get with."
Mm-hmm.
And if you got to lie on me constantly, that proves I'm better than you, period, point and a blank. So stop the bullshit. Okay. You sitting up there telling people that you came to my city and I didn't do nothing. Girl, when did that happen? Because I'm in my city where my people live, my goons live. Okay. All my
Mm-hmm.
people are out here. How is it you came out here and you scared me to where I was just sitting in a fetal position somewhere, scared to run up on you? Girl, bye. Tell that story to somebody else. And she in the chat right now under a troll page talking ish. I don't care. Okay.
Oh,
I shouldn't have got up there because really that was her beef with Krista. Okay. I have unresolved issues with Five Babe. I don't like
well, I'm
Five
glad.
Babe.
See, I'm glad you said that, Seven, because I think a lot of people have a lot of unresolved issues. You know what I mean?
But
And
they're
I
not
think
talking about it. They're not talking about it.
right, but see, my
Okay.
issue is, and that goes to what I was saying at the beginning of the video about them talking about that lady that may have taken herself out of this dimension because of what
Mm-hmm.
was going on YouTube. See, some of us can compartmentalize, right? Now,
Right.
for me, when I log off, so I log off. I might even have to take some time off. I may even have to leave the sector. But what I'm not going to do is internalize it or be holding a grudge. Now, I'm not saying you holding a grudge. Now, I mentioned the holding a grudge thing because of something else that I'm going to talk about in a little bit. But like you said, you got an unresolved issue. A lot of people have unresolved issues, and it's understandable because back then in the B sector is a lot different than now. So when you hear somebody down in the chat saying, well, this happened 4 or 5 years ago, it's because it's an unresolved issue. When you still hear people talking about Vegas Gate from 2016, it's an unresolved issue because stuff wasn't plays back then. If it happened back then in the B sector, it was a for real beef. So which leads to an unresolved issue. Do you
it,
agree?
very unresolved, but it's not even something I'm trying to revisit. Now, Tisa's in the chat. Miss Tisa just said, we went to Knott's Berry Farm. You had to be vaccinated to get into Disneyland at the time. So
Oh,
they
okay.
wasn't at no Disneyland. They was at Knott's Berry Farm, okay, which is out by Buena Park. Like I said, medieval times, all that is out there. So you go live and you're on the freeway going there, and then all the other days we don't know where you at. You were not going live. That was the one time that heifer didn't go live, was when she was out here in LA.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you for
Okay.
clearing that up, Tisa. Yeah, I was like, we're not gonna play that game. But see, these are the games they play, and she don't even know that I'm doing better than her at this moment. It's like, girl, just focus on you. I'm mad that I even had to roll around in the mud with that pig. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was really up there just like, kind of bantering going. And then it got quiet and it was like, oh, y'all not going to say nothing? I'm here now. Oh, no, baby, I got something to say. What's good? You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
but it was the twilight zone for me because I was like, dang, she really got y'all shook. And she really got all of y'all shook. And to me, I don't think it's like, oh, I'm scared to go at you. It's just I remember how exhausting it was, how you told so many lies on me. She even lied on you. Now you said you don't hold grudges, and that's perfectly fine. But I remember her lying on you a couple of
Yeah, yeah.
times.
I
Okay?
just don't care. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't care. Me and you done got into it before. I don't care.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
talking right now. When I'm done with the thing, I'm done with it. You see what I'm saying? So it don't matter to me, child.
Exactly.
But
So,
an
and,
unresolved
but
issue is
she's
an
saying she don't know
unresolved
anything
issue. But
about my
see,
life.
here's
Let
the
me tell
thing
you
too.
something.
Wait a
Let me,
minute, Seven. Let me say this
yeah.
because I want to be clear. If somebody done told a damn lie on you, and you feel like you still want to bring it up, You got every right to bring it up from now until the end of time if you want to, right? Because the reason why I don't like the demon in particular is
Mhm.
because this bitch thought she was going to intimidate me about my motherfucking life, okay? About my motherfucking business. And the thing that pisses, and the reason why I don't deal with the doxing thing, I don't agree with it if it happens to anybody, is
Mhm.
because I can't believe that some people be on here and they feel away to the point to where they feel like they got to delve into somebody's personal life. And then I don't like it when people feel like they got to defend something about their own personal motherfucking life. I don't like that
Right.
shit. I don't agree with it
Right.
because what you can't do is humiliate me about my motherfucking life, bitch. You got me fucked up. But that's just me personally. You see what I'm saying?
Someone said everyone has moved on. Seven, let it go. I'm not letting go of motherfucking thing. I'm not
You
letting
ain't
go when
got
that.
to.
I'm not letting go when that bitch sat up there and inserted herself into what I had going on with my ex motherfucking nigga. How she made videos talking about that's his wife, that's his wife. She don't know what the fuck going on. I'm not letting go of a motherfucking thing. Okay. Now y'all can sit up there and fucking go to therapy about it. I don't give a damn. It's up and it's stuck. And if the bitch keeps mentioning my name like she did before I even said a thing about her ass, it's gonna be up and stuck. That's just how it is. I'm not letting go of shit. And let me tell you something, if you was beefing with a bitch like that, you wouldn't let it go either. So don't talk to me about letting go of nothing. Don't talk to me about letting go of nothing. That girl has lied on me to thousands of people. And I even still I have to sit up there and defend myself against these lies. I'm not doing it. Bitch, what did you have to do with what the fuck I had going on with me and my ex nigga? Not a damn thing. Now she gonna sit up here and assert herself in what she got going on with Krista. And that's what she does. And y'all say, oh, she's not cloud chasing. And I heard you say that too. Oh, I don't feel like it's cloud chasing when we're all talking about it. Wasn't she on a goddamn hiatus and then come back? And as soon as she come back, she's beefing with goddamn Krista after she was talking about that woman on Lemon's channel. How does that work?
Yeah, right. Well, I call it trying to get back into the second chance.
Exactly. Exactly. Trying to get back in, aka clout chasing. I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing, but y'all not gonna sit in my and play in my face and say that's not what it is. Come on now. So that's all that I was trying to prove. Y'all can sit
Mhm.
up here and talk all the ish about it you want. Don't give a damn. I still feel the way I feel. It is what it is. Now,
Well, you got it
they
right
said
to
that
your feelings.
verbal assassin said that be tell a million lies to a bunch of dummies that repeat that ish. Exactly. Exactly. Dealing with her is just exhausting because she's a liar and she's an ex mental patient employee. She sat up there and told me, you're a bum. You haven't gotten new clothes in so long. Baby, I can still fit all of my clothes. It's not my fault you blew up like a goddamn ham hock and you got to go and get a goddamn new wardrobe of a whole bunch of stretchy pants. That's not my fault. What you want me to do? I can still fit my clothes. So moving right on.
You a mess, man.
Moving right along.
Well, let me
It's
ask
just
you
the
this.
lies. Yeah, go ahead.
Tell me, let me ask you concerning moving right along.
Yeah.
What do you think about? Okay, so when I went back to Red Ball Lemons Live, right, and I talked about
Mhm.
the Lolo thing, it was
Mhm.
some lady in there named Lakendra, right? So she was all on, all, talking about whatever the fuck it was she was talking about. But she kept saying my name, Olivia this and Olivia that. And people kept telling her Olivia is not in here, right? And I'm thinking, bitch, this is mistaken identity. I don't even know you. So they said she's a mod for ZX or something. And then I think Lemon was talking about ZX. He didn't need ZX to try to be his daddy and all of this and all of that. Because ZX done made more mistakes than he have. And he's 32 years old and all of this and all that. I'm thinking, and I went and listened to it. Why is she saying my name? And then I think Nick and them finally got up there and told her that she seen the avatar that's like the one, when I click people's panels with that picture of the black girl with the crown on her head. So that's why she thought it was me. And I'm thinking, well, bitch, can you read? It's not the same name. Well, why'd you keep saying my name? How do you know my name anyway? I ain't ever had nothing to do with this lady. So have you ever had anything like that happen to you before? Oh, seven fell down. But anyway, y'all, yeah, that tripped me out. So She over there and people tell her that's not Olivia, that's not Olivia. Right? And I'm thinking, bitch, why you keep saying my name? And I don't want to talk about people with oh no problem seven. I don't want to talk about I don't want to disrespect old ladies. I'm thinking, bitch, you sound just as old as I do, and you look like it too. What you mean you don't want to talk about? You don't want to disrespect old people? I'm like, bitch, you look like you my peer, honey. Not somebody that's younger than me. Okay, child. That tripped me out. But that was a part of the video that I was talking about, y'all, when I said it was mistaken identity, right? And I was like, I found that I was getting a good little kiki out of that. I was like, bitch. Oh, hell no. Let me see if it's seven again, y'all. Hold on. And put my banner back up. That just tripped me out. I was like, why is she oh shit. Oh my God. What did I do? Oh Lord. Y'all better click myself off the line. Oh, seven. Is this you seven? Oh no, seven clicked out. Click back on seven. I put the link back up. Let me put the link back down. So anyway, child, yeah, that tripped me. I'm dropping the link again for you, seven. Yeah, that tripped me out. That lady over there saying my name, Olivia, Olivia. I'm like, girl, she did it a couple of times, y'all. I even took a screenshot of them people saying, Olivia not in the chat. I'm thinking, what's wrong with this bitch? Can she not see? Let me try to find it. Hold on, y'all. Is that it? Somebody named Swag TV said, I can't see Olivia. You know why you couldn't see me, Swag TV? Because, child, I wasn't in there. So the so bomb said, Olivia is not in here. I was not in there, y'all. She kept saying my name. I was like, child, that tripped me out. So when I said mistaken identity in the title, y'all, that's what I was talking about. And then talking about some old lady, bitch, you sound like you just as old as I am. What's wrong with you? And then also another thing, another pet peeve of mine is that goddamn big mouth ass dragons bitch. And somebody put in the chat, why dragons barking? I mean, like, the reason why that shit don't annoy Lemon and stuff like that is because he need these dumb, crazy ass bitches, to give him something to talk about, to give him some commentary, because he clearly ain't got no commentary on his own, right? And I was like, baby, no, I wasn't in there. You have never seen me in Lemon's chat. I would red ball it back, but you would never see me in his chat. And you absolutely would never see me on his motherfucking link, bitch. It's too much motherfucking chaos. So whoever you are, LaKendra, okay, I don't know you, lady. Stay in your motherfucking lane, bitch. And just cause you see an icon that look like the icon that I use when I hit people's links, that don't mean it's me. Can you read? I was like, child, that tripped me out. I was like, she got a lot for me. I wasn't even in there. Why she keep saying my name? Bitches, you in the clouds or something? And you be listening to my commentary or something? Girl, are you okay? What's really going on? Anyway, child, that just tripped me out, y'all. I had to mention that. Let me drop this link again. Anybody can hit the link if you want to hit it. Okay. Uh, and so I'm cool with that. I was like, child, and I see it, and Natural Looks Diva. I don't know if it's really her or not. She dropped down now, but the reason why I didn't let her up, y'all, is cause oh, she's a drunk cause she talked too slow. And I'm sure she don't mean no harm, but I don't want to hear that slow talking shit. Okay? That annoying. That's another pet peeve of mine. All right? Now, goddamn. Now, here she go again. Now, let me see if this hurts. So I can tell it to her face. Is this Natural Looks Diva?
Yeah, you getting ready to curse me out? I was getting ready to ask you something.
I don't want to
Nah.
cuss you out. I just don't like that you talk slow. But go on in and ask me what you got to ask me,
Oh
ma'am.
Lord. Anyway, the reason why I asked, I wanted to ask you if it was okay if I come up because I'm moving around in the house and I have to run back because of the commercials, and I got my phone on the charger. If that's okay.
Okay,
If it's
what you want
something
to
to
ask me?
say, Well, that's what I wanted to ask you. Can I stay up on the panel for a bit? But if it's something to address or I need to get down, I will. I just don't want to run.
Okay, natural looks deep, but you know I always say this.
Did I say that too
I
slow?
don't
Did
be
I?
fake. Look, I don't be fake with nobody. But you be annoying me.
Olivia, you done said a lot of stuff about me, honey, and I just let it go
No, the
because
only thing I've
let
ever
me
said
tell you,
about
can
you,
I
natural
tell,
looks, is
wait a minute, can I tell you what I heard? And it was a
yeah.
little hurtful, but I'm good with it. I listen to a lot of people's channels. If I don't say nothing, I'm definitely
Okay,
gonna
hold
give
on,
you a
ma'am. One
like.
second. One second. One second, please. Is this seven?
Yeah, my bad.
Hey, girl.
All right.
Now go ahead, natural looks.
Okay, and I was getting ready to come over to your channel. I subscribed, so I got a notification
Uh
when I
huh.
clicked on. So when I clicked on, I actually heard you bad mouthing me. And I said, first I was like, she talking about me? And I listened for a few seconds more. You know,
Uh
people don't like to hear nobody bad talking. And so I never said anything. I just
huh.
clicked off.
Uh-huh.
Now, knowing you, I have never said anything other than how I feel. And it was
Yeah.
never against you.
Yeah, no, I know, and this you've never said anything that I know of against me, but I have said several times that we now it got started. You started annoying me, natural looks, when you used to defend Nest too much unnecessarily. You know, I guess like you had some kind of connection to her or whatever. But not only it didn't only annoy me when you was defending her. It was how slow you talk when you defended her. You know, and it's not only you. I can't stand when people talk too goddamn slow and take forever to get to the freaking point. That bothers me personally. Now, anything else, that's all I've ever said about you is that you talk too slow, and that's a pet peeve of mine. But anything else, I don't know nothing about you. And you know how
Well,
you used to know me about
Ness, you miss
defending
you.
this. That was all I ever said about you.
You know
Yeah.
what? I've always said, even when it was VS at the time when I first heard it, I never upheld the wrong. But you've missed a lot, Olivia. I'm coming from a place of being a real mental health counselor.
Right, I
Then
understand
comes
that.
the then comes
Yeah.
the woman, and then comes the Christian. People always say that, but that Christian, I've never said that to anyone. People just
Uh,
took it and ran with it. But anybody, they coming from a place of brokenness. So I try to be even. Now, if I see somebody just doing dark things, then I can't get down with that.
right.
But yeah, and the same thing with you. I would defend you to the end if people.
Oh, please don't.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, if it's right. But
Wait.
you done said a lot of stuff, Olivia, I didn't agree with. But
but yeah, but
listen,
please don't. And thank you for saying that. But my people know, and even Seven Stars know this. Since I've been over here, I have always asked my people, my subscribers, the people that like me, please don't defend me. Please let me defend myself. And so I have porch watchers that look out for me. And if somebody say something shady about me, something like that, they'll let me know, and I go listen to it. And if I choose to respond to it, I will. But what I don't want my people doing is defending,
hmm
or nobody else is defending me. Okay, because when I say it 9 times out of 10, I motherfucking mean it, or else I wouldn't have said it. Do you see what I'm saying? And so when you came up here today, I couldn't believe you clicked the link, because I had several times, even when I'm sitting on the panel, I think the other day you came up. No, I came up, you was already up there, but you was talking so slow. And it was taking you so long to get to the point. I was like, God damn, here she
no, I
go
wasn't
again.
talking slow.
But that's
Everybody
all
was
I.
over
But
talking me.
that's
But
that's the only gripe that I got with you, natural look, Steven.
okay, now
I'm
let me
keeping it
tell you
up.
this. I
Mm,
don't defend people like that because I don't want to bring them nothing like going back. Charlie talk. No, I don't do that. That's not my judge. When I say
uh-huh.
defend, it may be something else that I see. Because I'm not
Hmm.
going to run and tell you who wants to hear something negative about themselves. I let
Yeah,
other people do
you
that.
know what, natural looks deep. I really, in particular, don't give a fuck. You know
I
what I
know
mean?
you.
They done call me. Let me tell you something. I used to
Yeah,
work with homeless people. I was a therapist for years, but
yeah.
alcohol and drug counseling. They done call me everything but and including a child of God. So and when I come online, this ain't nothing compared to what I done been through in my life for real. So I don't
Right.
give a fuck. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
a lot of people give a fuck. That's why a lot of people be like internalizing and stuff. But let me read this right here. Hershey Mo Distiller said, "Wow, So you hate, look, so you hate Ness so much. You hate people like her. No, I didn't say I hate Ness. I said I used to hate when Natural Lux would try to defend Ness. And in the process of her defending Ness, she would talk slow and it would take her forever to get to the point. Now, see, I don't hate nobody on here. A lot of people annoy me, but the reason why I don't hate nobody on here, number one, for me to hate somebody, I would have to internalize it. And number two, I can't internalize it, no kind of hate for you if I don't know you for real. I don't know none of you motherfuckers on here for real. So a lot of people annoy me, but hate you, that means I would once have to have some kind of relationship or to have known you in my real life. You know what I mean? So no, I don't hate nobody. Do I get annoyed with motherfuckers? Yeah. You goddamn right. Why you think I do commentary? But hate you, bitch. I don't know you. I don't know Ness. I don't know none of y'all. I don't even hate the demon. I hate the way that the demon is cat piss crazy, and the demon gets on my last motherfucking nerve. Okay, because it is so dark and it is soul is dead and it's overly demonic, and I just can't. Okay. Now a lot of people I freaking ignore. But anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I don't even know who's still
Well,
up here. Hold on, y'all.
yeah,
Seven.
yeah, I'm up here. You hear me?
Go ahead, girl. That's your looks, diva.
Yes, Seven, I want to give you your props because I definitely have seen growth in you. And that's the thing. You may start out, and I'm not saying I didn't like you, but my point is you may start out not liking something about somebody, but if they doing their stuff, they on their grind, I always believe you got to give them their props. And I
Mm-hmm.
get it.
Well, let me just say this. I don't do anything on here for you to like it. So if you
Right,
see the growth in me, I'm glad you see it.
right,
But uh from day one to now, like I never did anything for any of your approval, like any of you
right,
guys. So
right,
Okay. Yeah.
thanks,
Okay.
but
right. You see what
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
saying? See, some people
Yeah.
are not like somebody like me and say there's a reason why I used to call Seven one of my baby drakes until we got into it. Because see, some people are not looking for what do you call affirmations or looking for recognition
Approval.
from people,
Approval.
approval
Yeah.
from people that you don't
Right.
freaking know.
But what's wrong with giving somebody their props if they doing something good?
I
I
mean,
mean,
it's
no,
cute, but how
you
you
could,
know it? How you know if
yeah.
I'm doing good for real just because I'm talking online?
I didn't say in their real life. I said the things that you see on YouTube. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. And she may, and it could be something like growing a channel or going in a different direction. Listen,
uh-huh.
we're not an island. Everybody can use some support at one time or other. But if you don't want it, I have to respect that too.
Uh-huh.
No, I think you're a really nice lady, and I think you're really good at saying the right thing.
Exactly.
Okay,
I
but
agree with that.
I don't know that it's necessarily genuine. And
Right.
it's not your fault. Some people are just programmed to try to be like good people all the time, and you know,
Right.
you got to learn how to be yourself. And I don't
Right.
get that.
Girl, if you really knew me, no, no, and I don't profess to be perfect. I
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
choose to want to do good, but perfect, no. Girl, I get down, y'all
But
dance,
natural
live
looks,
my
this
life.
ain't the place. This ain't the place to do good at, baby. This the beef sector. Okay. Now, if people think that I am nice or anything like that, then that mean I ain't doing my fucking job because I'm not here to be liked.
But Olivia, that's what you choose to do about you. I'm coming
Right.
from a
No,
different
no,
angle because I can
I'm just
only
saying
be
that
me.
it could get confusing to some people because
Yeah.
this is the beef sector and we are not over here to uplift or be nice. We are
Olivia,
here to
I've been
talk
on
about
you. Do
people
you know I was
and
over
we're
here
here to
before
talk
the
about
beef?
the way people talk about people. Do you do you
Before
see
the
what
beef,
I'm
but
saying?
I've been here before the beef set that started. I
Okay.
know, yeah. I know the origins of it.
I do not. I came in late. I came in at the end of 2017, beginning of 2018. So I'm not an OG. But all I know is when I came to the B sector, me and Seven came. And I don't know who was first, her or me. But when I hit this B sector, I had to hit the ground roasting and
running.
gagging and dragging because
Right.
that shit used to be real over here. Now nowadays, me and Sandra was talking earlier, like she got residual beef, right? And the reason why she got residual beef because it's a whole lot of fake phony shit going on around here nowadays, right? But back then the beef was genuine. The beef people was really touching people's nerves and shit. You
Yeah.
know, and so
Yeah.
the real beef. That's the real beef sector to me is when you come in and start swinging. And wasn't nobody back then trying to uplift no damn body. At least not what I heard. Did you hear that, Seven?
Yeah,
I mean,
Sean Bad. I remember when they were going to do the collective, the all of that. That was support. But look, and Nika and
Yeah,
all
that's
of them
before
before
us.
stuff. Yeah, the fresh color. I remember all of that. But
No,
y'all
I'm
say
just saying
please
that's
don't.
before me, natural. That's what I'm saying. When I
Right.
came in here, it wasn't no
I
fresh
was here then.
collective or
Yeah, I
nothing
was
like
here
it was
then.
none of that. Was you over here for that, Seven?
no.
Yeah, I wasn't here for that either. So that uplifting goody shit, that ain't what it was when I got over here. When I got over here, you had people like VS into it with Sean Bradley. That
Right.
and Phi Babe into it with her goddamn body, you
Yeah, I
know.
remember.
And so I
Yep.
just came in motherfucking swinging, arguing with everybody like everybody else was arguing with everybody because that's what everybody was doing. Everybody was arguing with everybody.
Right.
It
But you
wasn't
can't say
nobody
you
trying to
don't
group
care,
up
either
and
one of you, because y'all care. You address what's being said. Just like Seven say, she's not gonna let somebody else. I'm paraphrasing. She's gonna tell her own story because she knows what
oh, here
happened.
go
But
Cruz.
if she didn't care, she wouldn't address it.
Well, I mean that well Seven got a legitimate residual beef though is what I'm trying to say
I agree with you.
because it lasted
No,
for years. Is this
I
Cruiser?
only
Yes, it's me.
yeah, I
Okay,
only care about the lies because if it's a lie, then yeah, I'm gonna come out and address it. When I tell my
right,
own lies, at some point I come out and address it. Like that's just what
yeah,
I do. So I don't know what
right,
y'all want.
No, I
right.
don't want nothing.
Hey,
That is true,
lady.
Oriana. Hey, Cruz, how you doing?
Hey, how you, good. How you doing?
All right.
So I'm gonna
Thank
try
you
to
for
put this as
Olivia.
delicately as I
Ooh, I
can.
don't know how to get out of this. I'm trying to get on mute.
Oh
Rather,
Lord.
rather, rather. What is it? Naturally beauty. Is that it? Naturally. I'm bad with names.
I'm gonna get down and get back up, and I'll stay on mute if
Okay.
it's okay.
I don't know her name. I want to say it right, but saying it with all due,
Or I just get
well,
in the chat.
saying it
Thank you.
respectfully.
Y'all be blessed.
I think what people are trying to say is whether you're nice or you're genuine, whatever you are, a lot of times
Honest.
you come with stuff that we don't want to hear at the time. Like you interrupt the whole flow of the live with the nicey stuff. And it's like, we're getting down right now. We ain't trying to hear that.
Thank you.
So that's what
I don't
causes
even mean
people
no
to be
harm, but I got
annoyed
to
with
freaking
you.
Oh,
agree.
God.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's not the time.
My
It's not the
God,
time.
dog.
It's like y'all know I love my liquor house analogy. Obviously, I like to drink. It's like being down at the liquor house and somebody want to come in and talk about the Bible at the time. I'm trying to drink my Ciroc right there. Can you hold that?
Okay. Oh my God. It's the truth. It's the truth. Oh Lord, it's the truth.
So it's not
Thank
that
you,
people
Cruz.
don't
But
like you
Cruz,
personally, but they just
wait
like
a
when
minute.
you do that. It's like when people see you, they be like, "Oh shit, here we go."
That's that's my whole issue, Cruiser. That's my issue. But let me read this, Cruiser. Look, she the poor thing. I wasn't even trying to be mean, but she hit the link. And she knows she done heard me say, girl, you get on my nerves. You be talking too slow. Like you too, it's just too much. I cannot. But anyway, hold on, Cruz. Let me read this because I gotta ask you something. Let me read you this first. Hershey Modi still said this lady is always nice to everyone. Girl, that's the problem. That's what we talking about. She
Girl, that
said
sound like
no need to be just nasty to her. In my opinion, Miss O, you used to not even let us say five name over here. We had to say that lady in Chicago, but now you her bestie. Girl, I ain't nobody's bestie. You got me confused with Pizzaro and motherfucking Brianna. Do you see what I'm
oh
saying?
my
See, some
God.
days I tell y'all every day. Y'all not testing did y'all see my thumbnail? You can't get the context clues.
No, let me
One
tell you
day
something.
the
Wait,
commentary might be in your favor, and the next day it may not.
that
So can't
sounds
nobody
like
say I'm bestie with nobody on here.
That
Okay, that's
sounds
how I
like
do my
Ness.
that's how I'm able to do my commentary the way that I do it, y'all. Because I ain't bested with nobody on here, and I'm not like natural looks diva. I'm not here to be motherfucking liked. Okay, but
I
anyway,
didn't wait a minute. I didn't start no mess at the beginning of Olivia's live. She talked about how I left a comment under her previous video. I came up, I
right,
elaborated on it. I didn't even
right.
start nothing, and I don't think she started anything. So don't put that on me, Florida Bay.
I don't know.
Olivia,
You just started off, and you have
can
a
I
right.
touch right
You,
here?
I said, I brought your name up when I said seven came under my last video and corrected a conversation that we were
Exactly.
having because I was in and out. I don't know that full story. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't even know the origin of Teaser's and Five Babe's relationship. Meaning, I don't even know how they got introduced to one another on the internet because I was not over here out like that back then. I was that's why I call myself nomad land sector. Okay, the porch watchers nomad. I go, I come, everybody know this. Even now, I don't go as much as I used to because I'm not arguing with the men's over there in a ministry because the ministry destroyed itself. So I'm over here more listening to this content more. But even though sometimes I'm in the with the news sector, you know what I mean? Talking about politics and all this and all that. I don't want to argue with them crackers. So I come back over here in my own damn lane. Okay.
Can
But
I cuss
anyway,
at Demetrius?
that's
Can
why
I
I
cuss at
didn't never
Demetrius real
took
quick?
to me. Huh?
Demetrius, can we cuss at Demetrius real quick?
Yeah.
Demetrius, fuck you with your big ass head. I know I used to be that. That's what makes me qualified to say so. But I bet I ain't now.
But what she say? Let me scroll down.
Talking about like when I was saying that the lady come up with the nicey stuff and interrupt the chat. I know I used to be that, but y'all ain't want the nice cruiser. Y'all wanted the bitch, so now you got the bitch. But
I
I'm
like the
qualified to
bitch
tell
cruiser.
her what she doing wrong because I know what she doing wrong now.
I like the bitch cruiser. Can I just say? I like the messy cruiser.
Yeah,
I
Mr. Chris,
do.
I heard you over there cussing up a storm and
Demetri, at least
everything.
I
I was
got
like,
the
oh,
damn
we.
neck. I ain't seen we ain't seen your neck in 3 years. Where the fuck is it?
Oh my
Ooh.
God.
Ooh.
Wait.
Shit. Let me drop the link in case the bitch want to come up and respond.
I ain't
But
messing with
anyway,
this.
in the meantime,
I
let
ain't
me
messing
ask you
with
this,
Demetri
cruiser.
today.
Boy, look,
Let me
Demetrius,
ask you this, cruiser. You know, I can't even hardly remember all of it, right? But this morning, you hit YTC's link. I think when they were talking about the TMO Brie pizza situation. Is that what you hit
Say
the
it
link
again.
to
I'm sorry.
comment on? I believe this morning when YTC when they were talking about the Brie pizza TMO all of that stuff, and I believe you hit the link and was commenting on it. Am I mistaken about that?
No, I did. I did. I
Yeah,
felt like
yeah,
they
yeah.
were.
What was you? Would you like to elaborate on
Yeah,
that this morning? Because see, we haven't talked about that yet, but I was leading into it, and I was hoping to, lead with what
yeah.
you was trying to, what
Yeah,
you were
I
trying to
felt like they
convey
was
about that.
dragging on it a little bit. Like I felt like they was like, it wasn't nothing. It was and I was like,
Right.
no, it was some stuff said. It was some
Yeah.
stuff said. Like when Reed
Mm-hmm.
jumped on there with Timo and said, she started saying that Reed basically was saying that Bree was talking behind Pizzaro's back when they met, like describing her husband, saying she had on some
Right.
dirty ass clothes and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bree was like, they was like, well, she's told that before. I was like, but it was some extra details. Now I don't know whether whoever told Reed or whoever told Timo was lying or who was lying, but it was said.
And then
And
I remember
it
you
seemed like they
saying,
was
and Bree said,
glossing
and
over
and I
stuff.
did hear Bree say, and if I said it, it didn't what or something like it.
well, I heard Bree specifically say that her husband had a big ass head. That's what I heard. Okay.
Oh,
Now, I don't know. I've watched 4 different videos on this, or I attempted to, and I still don't know what's going on. The only thing that made sense was when I watched Reed's video, and Reed was talking about how they were saying Pizzaro had stains on her clothes. She had on a
mm-hmm,
beanie. Her hair wasn't combed. Her
mm-hmm.
husband is like light skinned with dread. That's all I know.
But didn't now I heard somewhere on one of those channels too, to where Brianna kind of confirmed that Pizza had her up in a beanie? Cause didn't Pizza say something about she was gonna wash her hair or something like that? I heard something like
Yeah,
that.
that
She no,
she was
she said she washed her hair, but she didn't feel like combing it out, so she put a beanie over her hair.
Right. So here's the thing, though, right? So that's kind of confirming that Bree had a conversation with somebody about the meetup, right? Is it not?
And they said that Bree ended up there with a guy she was with too, and that the guy was like getting like real, toasted, I
Oh.
guess drunk, right? And that he was
Mm.
talking ish too. So something was said.
Well, let me ask y'all this, right? Both of y'all, right? So here's my synopsis of the, and I'm okay. So even when folks tell a lie, sometimes there's a little truth in it, right? Now,
Hmm.
when it comes to TMO, I think she been trying to tell Pizzaro for a while that she know because she was talking to somebody that's close to Bree and Pizza that Bree has been talking about Pizza to other people, right? So when she's saying they, them, and y'all, and in my opinion, who she's talking about this time is TRX, right? And so through the process, like somebody said earlier, through the process of elimination, Bree done figured out it was TRX, right? And or at least she assumed it was TRX because she came out, she done showed the text messages and the fact that he ghosted her and all of this and all that. Now I think that Bree was shocked to find out that TMO was on the phone with TRX, in my opinion. But I do think a conversation was had about Brianna talking about Pizzaro. Now, the only person that know that if she was dingy and if she had her head in the beanie, the only person that know if this is the truth or not at this point is Bree and Pizzaro, right?
hmm
So my thing is, now Bree, in my opinion, have thrown a couple of shots at Pizzaro. Now for me, when she would have said, and if I said it and what, I've been like, bitch, what you mean and what?
No,
yeah, when
I
she was
heard
saying, I
that.
don't care nothing about her divorce, I don't care nothing about her children, I don't care. All I care about is what was being said. Yeah, that would have been like, wait a minute, hold up, what?
Exactly.
No, but what I heard when Brianna was live was she said, "Well, let's say I did dark walk Pizarro behind the scenes. What's gonna happen now? What you gonna do?" And I was just like, "Oh, we that."
Bitch.
But that's letting you know right there. Like, okay, what if I do admit that I'm guilty of doing that? What's gonna happen?
Yo, what's gonna happen? Like, bitch, what you
What's
gonna do, right?
exactly? Yeah.
Thank you. That's the way I took it, right? And so I'm like, okay, so Pizarro got smoke for everybody else. Why she ain't got smoke for Bree? Now let me tell you why I think that. I don't know. Now, at the point in time when they came out with the story that they actually met in person, and it seemed like they was putting a whole lot of sauce on it because I remember Pizarro saying her husband was saying Bree got a big old booty and all of this and all of that, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Right. So I was like, they didn't meet in person for real. But then I'm thinking, then I got to thinking this time around. So if they didn't meet in person, did at least Bree convince Pizarro, because that's her bestie, she always saying bestie now, did she convince her to at least FaceTime? And if she FaceTimed her, do Pizarro think that Bree might have, screenshotted the FaceTime? Because I would have. And do you think that that's why Pizarro won't talk shit back to Bree? Because she know Brianna is sunning her. Okay, and then they go around talking about, so well, they just want us to fight. No, no, the only people that really care about y'all fighting, in my opinion, is not even the only person. The only person that care about y'all fighting or breaking up, in my opinion, is is TMO, is D
Is
Miss
female,
O,
so there
because
you
D
go.
Miss O done talked about this more than one time.
Well, all I know is I've watched videos. I still don't know what's going on. I'm going to have to wait until Billie Jean goes and breaks this down in one of her little productions because she's going to. And she's going to be able to sort out all those little tedious details. And I see, because they create so much suspense about what's happening, and TMO does that on purpose. And she
Uh-huh.
creates all this suspense, and then it's like, okay, well, what's going on? You know what I mean? And we've been
Uh-huh.
around this block with her a couple of times, so I'm not gonna be
Right.
sitting up here for no week, no 2 weeks, trying to figure nothing out. Like, no, I got a life to live. That's stupid. Got time for
Right.
that.
And
Right.
that's what makes it hard. Reed get mad when she said, "Y'all, I'm not giving y'all no receipts because y'all ain't gonna believe them." But number one, we never get receipts. That's the number one.
Right.
Number
Right.
two is Reed don't understand that just because you know the full story, when you giving
Mm-hmm.
us bits and parts and starting in the middle of the sentence, we don't know what the hell you're talking about. You know
Mm-hmm.
the full story. We not
Mm-hmm.
catching on. So we're trying to figure this thing out. You don't want us to ask us no questions. You want us. So we're supposed to. It's like, and then with Timo, she's done promised receipts and said, "I'm gonna come out here and tell everything, and I'm gonna get this straight,"
Mm-hmm.
and don't do it so much
Mm-hmm.
that it's like, okay, we're supposed to take her word for it. So
Right.
it is problematic, with
Yeah.
what really is going on. But I'm gonna tell you what Reed
Yeah.
did tell today. She said,
Mm.
she said who Pookie is. She
Who
said
is
Pookie is
Pookie?
connected dot.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Pookie is connected dot.
what? And so Pookie is the one that's always talking stuff on LSA.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And Pookie says she know, she's done talked to a lot of people, so Pookie's supposed to have a lot of receipts.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm. Hey, King Kyos, how you doing? Well, see, my theory is that. But now, see, here's the thing. If Bree don't have nothing on Pizzaro, like how she look for real, why Pizzaro keep taking all that stuff off of? Cause Brie is really like what bitching her? You know what I mean? Like what bitch? I said it in what bitch? You know what I mean? And like how much of
Mm.
that can you take? You know what I mean? Either you scared of the girl, or you not? Do she got something on you? And since we all on the internet, what reason would you have to be scared of it? But you always talking shit to everybody else. You know this girl is sunning you, right? Even in your own face. So why you not coming out on her like you come out on everybody else? And why you keep hollering? And see, and I remember we had a bestie conversation got started. If y'all can remember, is Pizzaro start calling Brianna bestie, right? And in my opinion, she started calling Brianna bestie. It's cause Pizzaro was over there trying to get her people, right? And so it took forever for what is her name, Brianna, to start calling Pizzaro her bestie.
I just
Yeah,
think
it
it's a
seemed like she
lot
was
of
trying to annoy somebody by saying that, but I can't remember who
Uh-huh.
it was.
Yeah, I
Mm,
think it's a lot of fake stuff going on that maybe Brianna is not in agreement with. Okay.
mm-hmm.
And she gets a little shady about it. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. Does she run the girls? Like, is Brianna the queen of whatever they got going on over there? And I'm talking about ODS, Lady Nika,
Oh,
Pizza. Like, is
oh,
is she like the real, big boss over there? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
oh. You know what? That's a good point.
Damn, that's a good
Now,
question.
that's a
Mm.
good question. It sure is. Okay. I didn't look at
Hmm.
it that way. But let me tell you this though. But what I did hear this morning, I was running to ugly ass Nessa's channel, and she was playing audio of when Pizzaro was throwing shade at Brianna because somebody in the chat, what was the person's name in the chat? I can't think of their name, but the person was in the chat was saying that Bree was talking about the funeral or giving commentary or something about the funeral when they was talking about Krista and the woman's funeral and all this and all that. And so Pizzaro was going off about that. And then a little later on in the chat, she said, "Oh, you lied about that. Why would you lie? You know, you the one got this started and all that." I'm like, "Nah, bitch. Nah, you was being shady to her and you decided to walk it back and you use whoever put that comment in the chat, as a means to walk it back. Okay, because
Mm.
you was talking so much shit. Why you walking back all of a sudden?"
I don't know. People get
Um,
scared, because like I said, they rely on each other. They all share a lot of the viewers and stuff.
yes.
Like,
Hmm.
and then
And then Pizarro know that too. You know what? But here's the thing. I felt like a long time ago that Brianna felt the way about Pizarro because Pizarro's channel grew off of Brianna's people. Do you see what I'm saying? And I don't, and Brianna is somebody that do hold grudges, right? So I felt like she really ain't been feeling pizza like never,
I
not
mean,
for real.
even just recently when Pizza went over there and made back up with Ness again, wasn't there a comment made like, "Oh, I don't want to be in the chat with these fake bitches" or something like that. That was recent.
I know that Ness be talking to a whole lot of people that Brianna don't like TMO. Okay, and as far as TMO goes, TMO want Brianna and Pizarro to get into it because we know TMO don't like Brianna. We know TMO ain't being like Brianna ever since the what is it, Madison Blue days.
Hmm.
And if they try to fake it, we all know that they fake it since then because Brianna hold grudges, in my opinion, as well as TMO, right? So, and I also think that TMO and Nina both was talking on the phone about not only Bree, but also Pizarro. And I think that's why TMO got upset with Nina about when Nina was saying something about Pizza's alleged oldest child be taking care of the alleged youngest children, and saying something about her husband. And I even heard TMO said she was more mad with Nina actually, but I think that she was more mad with Nina at the time because they done had a conversation about Pizza and her husband and her kids. That's
But
what I feel.
that's another thing that needs to be explored because when Pizza and Nina got into it that day, I literally thought, okay, this is just the back and forth. This is what they do. They're gonna be cool again.
Mm,
No, they
mm,
have not. Like they really got issues now. Like they really got beef because
yeah,
Nina was over there like going in like, no, your husband cheating, you ain't taking care of your kids,
yeah.
blah blah. I was like, ooh wee, and then I think she even got dropped off the panel.
I know she got a wrench took.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew it was going to cause issues, and I knew it was going to trickle down to the Miss O, but I didn't know how much the Miss O knew. She one of them people. She keep receipts.
Mm-hmm.
she
Well,
like to
see,
throw
that's
them
the
receipts out.
thing. That's the thing. That's the
She
thing.
keep them, but she don't show them. She talk.
Right. But see, that's the thing, Seven. That's why I don't think that Bree knew that TRX and I'm gonna drop the link for you again, Cruiser. I don't think that Bree knew that TRX and TMO was on the phone like that, right? And
Hmm.
so, and because TRX had been ghosted her, right? Had responded to her emails or whatever, right? And then he comes out with this manifesto, basically, about what he done said and what he ain't done said. But I really do that he believe that TMO and TRX had a phone conversation or two, about the girls. Like I really do believe that. And if TMO is saying, well, such and such said a piece's clothes was dirty, or her hair was in a beanie, the only person would know if it was like that is Bree and Pizza. So if it's true, then Pizza know that Brianna been talking about her. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, this Miss O Styles with Tisa just said people were happy to take the Miss O's side when she was coming for people playing victim. Now the
Mm,
shoe is on the other foot. Oh, we.
mm,
That's deep
mm.
because no, when she was getting into it with KRN and that whole back chat situation, wasn't it Brianna and Pizza coming to her rescue?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They came to her rescue, even though Brianna can't stand TMO, but Brianna also can't stand KRN. So of course
Mm.
Brianna is gonna come to her rescue about that. But they don't
Mm-hmm.
like each other because Brianna always mentioned, they was talking about my job, or they was talking about trying to get me fired. That's how she hold grudges because and that goes way back to the Madison Blue days, right? Even before KRN, she got into it with them Kimmy and TMO discussing her job, right? She really feel well about that, as she
Yeah.
should. But she can't let it go. And then she talked about KRN and her job. She really don't like that. That really is
And
a
she
trigger
shouldn't,
for
yeah,
her.
she should not have to let it go because for the people
Yes, you
out
don't
here
have to
who,
let it go.
yeah,
Right?
people
Yeah.
who out here who work and we trying to do, like to sit up and try to touch my job over something I said, like absolutely
Yes.
not. I could see her being
Yes.
complete. I could see her never
Yeah,
getting over that because I
I
wouldn't.
could. Me
You know what I
too.
mean?
And like I said earlier, that just like it's absolutely your right to come out and have something to say about somebody that's done lied on you. I don't give a fuck if it's 10 years from now. That's absolutely your right. That's just like
Exactly.
it's Brianna's right to come out and talk about somebody doxing her job for however long she want to. It happened to KRN. It's his right. If he want to hold something against Bree because he think Bree had a part in doxing him. Do you see what I'm saying? It's
I
your
just
right.
think
It happened
I
to you. Do you see what
I
this is
just
affecting your real life? You
I just
know.
think this whole thing is crazy, and yet again, the Miss O is in the mix
But
somehow,
see,
some
this
way.
demons oh talk too much. You know.
Yeah.
But see, but I really do think that she likes Pizzaro a little bit, right? Cause Pizzaro really do be defending her, and even though she know Bree don't like TMO, TMO still always got a spot or had a spot on Pizzaro's channel over there, right?
No, you
And you
can
know
tell.
Brianna don't like that shit. Cause
You
Brianna
can
can't stand TMO.
Yeah, you can tell she definitely does favor pizza. And I think she even was making those sentiments last night. Like, damn, I'm sorry to
Hmm.
even have to take this to you or go there, but she does not like Brianna. The
Yeah.
Miss O does not like Brianna.
No.
And I was
Mm-mm.
like,
She don't
oh
like her.
wow.
She don't like her.
And I just didn't know. I couldn't believe she was out talking so candidly about it because she is one of those she, them, they, y'all, she a pronoun type
Mm-hmm.
of person.
Mm-hmm.
So oh
Mm-hmm.
wow.
And I really do think that TMO has been trying to warn Pizza for a while when she say them, they, and y'all, or whatever she say. She's
Mm-hmm.
saying, Pizza, your bestie is talking about you behind your back.
Mm.
Once again, this ain't the first time she done did it, but see, Brianna saying, if I did, what you gonna do about it, bitch? And then
But
Pizza is not responding. And my thing is, why? Her response is, y'all want us to fight. Y'all want us to break up. Now, y'all don't want y'all to do shit. TMO want y'all to break up, want y'all to fight, if anything, because she does favor, like you said, Pizza, and she can't stand Brianna. So of course she gonna of course she and then TMO is the type of the person where she a shit starter, right? She a for real shit starter, right? She probably
mm-hmm.
don't have no friends offline because she starts so much shit, right? She talk too much, right? And so of course, now if I believe that TRX and TMO had a conversation about Brianna and Pizzaro, just like I believe Nina and TMO done talked about Brianna and Pizzaro. Like, why would they not?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Um,
honestly, why would they not?
it's also something to be said about the fact that so far the Misso has not ran because
Yeah,
when the heat gets too hot for her, she flees.
that's
The
true.
fact that she has not ran yet makes me
Hmm.
believe that there is some truth to this.
Me too. I'm thinking, like I said, there's a little truth in every lie. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think the TMO, even though she will tell a lie, I really honestly in my gut don't think she telling a lie about the shit that Brianna been saying about Pizzaro. And the only person that know if it's the truth or not is motherfucking Pizzaro. And now
And
Pizzaro know if TMO is telling the truth or not.
mm-hmm.
But she won't come
Yeah.
out and say nothing about, but say it is the truth, right? And Pizza know it's the truth. Why won't Pizza come out and say anything about it? Why is she still trying to put up a united front? Now Pizza will say, I play in all these bitches' faces. I play in all y'all faces and blah blah this and blah blah that. Okay, so if that's true, Pizza, you saying that that girl really ain't your bestie, and that the only reason why you start saying that shit because you know that you was a parasite. You know that you've been riding her back forever, right? But you've been
Mm-hmm.
online so much now to where it don't you ain't gotta be a parasite no more. So why won't you come out and cuss her out like you cuss everybody else out? Because you making yourself look weak.
And let me say this, Lady T, I see what you're saying. Has TMO hurt her reputation that much to where no one will believe her? And here's the thing, TMO, in my opinion, is not an outright liar. Like, she doesn't outright lie, but what she will do is she
She
will
talked to.
lead you to, no, she will
Mm-hmm.
lead you to believe that something is true that is. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's almost like an art or a technique. So if people
Mm-hmm.
are saying one thing, she'll kind of co-sign it in a certain way, but she does not outright come out and lie. She does not do that. Okay. But
Hmm.
she will exaggerate. She
Yes.
will she'll lead you to believe something that's not true, and
Right.
that's
She'll let
probably
you.
what
She
it is.
wants you to draw your own conclusions, right? So
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
that's what she do. You know, she talk too much and she twists stuff around. That's why she talks so fast because she is a snake. She got a split
Exactly.
in her tongue. Okay.
That's why she talked too fast. That's why she give us that rodeo
Mhm.
Yeah. That's funny.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Mhm.
this whole thing will be very interesting. If y'all want to follow it, like I said, I'll be waiting for Billie Jean's production because I ain't got it to do.
That's true. Like I said, it's a little truth in every lie, though. I do
Because
believe that.
let's talk
And
about what's really
why
gonna
would
happen.
Brianna not talk about Pizzaro behind the scenes? She talked about Kimmy behind the scenes. Kimmy and her used to talk about people from behind the scenes. See, really, Bree and TMO, they are a lot alike. Okay, they are
Mm.
both liars. They are both now. Brianna and Pizarro done admitted that they liars, right? And Miss TMO's credibility is shot. It's been shot a long time ago. Her credibility was shot years ago. But you got to pay attention because she ain't lying about everything. Okay.
I remember, I don't know who was trying to bust me out about something, but I don't know if it was Jay Dunn or what. But
Mhm.
I came out here and I said, look, I don't say anything behind the scenes that I'm not afraid to say out here to y'all. So
Exactly.
there is no busting me out. Here's the problem with Brianna. She says things behind the scenes that she is afraid to get
Mm-hmm.
that will get out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
and that's because she's trying to be friends with all these people. And that's why I said, you can quote Jay Wilson. I don't know. There's no friends on YouTube. But here's the thing, when you're clicked up with
Mm-hmm.
people like that, they are going to annoy you. They are going to do things that you're not in agreement with. And you still have to rock with these people. That's why it's not good to just be
Mm-hmm.
clicked up like that. But they had to form that click to combat, all them people who was coming at them once upon a time. Now
Yeah.
they've all kind of outgrown the clickation, shall I say.
Yes, they
Okay.
have.
They've all
Mm-hmm.
outgrown it. There's no real threat, okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have to form up like Voltron anymore. So now they're getting annoyed with each other in the group. Okay.
I'm glad you said that, Seven, because let me say this. I wasn't trying to cut you out, but I thought about something when you said that, right? Honey, something clicked in my brain.
Yeah.
Now, have you heard Pizzaro make like she joking around with ODS when she be calling him fat and she be throwing them shots at him, but she acting
Mhm.
like they joking with one another? Do you really think that those are just jokes and they jokey or if there's some annoyance when it comes to her about ODS?
No, there's a truth to it. Because
That's
he
what I
he
think.
he he is in fact fat. So if
Mm-hmm.
somebody comes up and says something about me that's actually true, but it's like, oh, I'm just joking, I'm going to take it
Mm-hmm.
like, no, you was telling the truth. Okay. If I
Exactly.
if I come from the gym one day and I stink and it's like, oh girl, you stink. Oh no, I'm just
Mm.
joking. No, but I
Right.
actually do stink. So that's how you
Right.
feel about me. So you're playing
Right.
yourself if you think that's.
Mm-hmm.
But see,
Mm-hmm.
ODS is one of those people. I think he kind of just rolls with the punches. I think
Mm-hmm.
he, I think ODS has a bigger picture in mind. So
Yeah.
he rocks with
Yeah.
these girls, but he's trying to get to whatever goal he's trying to get. He's not necessarily relying on their friendship, so to speak. You
Right,
know what I
because he
mean?
don't have to. Yeah, and
No,
then my thing is too. I think Pizarro feel away because you done mentioned more than one time how the men get more cash apps and stuff than the women, and I think that grains on her because she don't get cash apps like she used to. You know what I mean? But nothing lasts forever. What did you think was gonna happen, right?
but
And then I also
listen.
find it funny, right? When
Mhm.
she said, I heard her talking, and she said, "I left my chat with 1,000 people in the chat." Cause I got a birthday party. I had a birthday party, and y'all act like I don't have no life outside of YouTube. My thing is, when it comes to Pizarro, it don't matter if you get 5,000 people in your chat, honey, and you leave or you stay on 9 or 10 hours. It's still not gonna resonate to cash unless you get cash out. Say you got 5,000 people in your chat, you don't get one cash out. That means you did all that for free. Why? Because you are not a monetized channel. And my thing is, are you just doing it for the clout? Or you just truly just doing it just to say you got numbers? Because it is not resonating into an AdSense check. So for me, it don't matter if you leave your chat, like I said, with 5,000 people. Like what I mean, I'm trying to figure out what is the goal here. because you working for free. It don't matter what nobody say. Okay? Because someday she might not even get one cash out. You know what I
Mm,
mean?
yeah.
And then it's acting. Then she act like people. She almost feel like seem like she is her people feel beholden. She's trying to make them feel beholden to cash out her because she is not monetized. But that is a you issue. You say you got all these views and stuff, right? But they
Yeah.
are not converting into cash, honey, because you are not monetized. So okay, so what are you bragging about all these views for and how many people in your chat if you're not getting paid for it? Because at the end of the day, YouTube is a business. They still gonna make money off your videos whether you monetize or not.
So here's the thing with pizza. I do give her credit for being like one of the first trolls. Her and Sir King, right? They were the first
Hmm.
trolls to get out here and actually monetize whatever situation they had going on. With Sir
Mm,
King, it was actually monetizing his channel. With
right.
pizza, hers was the challenges. Okay. She wanted to do
Yeah,
all these challenges, and that's
that's
how she
true.
got her money. The
Yeah.
problem is the money is slowing down. She's running out of
Yes.
ideas for challenges.
Yes.
Now, when that happens, that's when you rely more on the fact that you do have AdSense, but she's so afraid of getting doxxed that she's not
Right.
going to sign up for AdSense. So she's
Exactly.
just going to have to take it how, you know, that's just the ball is, you know what I'm trying to say, God damn it. But
Right.
that's just
Right.
what the hand you've been dealt, bro. You're scared to get doxxed. You can't rely, you know, I mean, there's like thousands of dollars in AdSense that she has not gotten with her channel
Yes.
being the
It's
success
going to
that it
waste.
was. Yeah, it went
Right.
to waste. And you just gonna
Yes.
have to be okay with that because you're so afraid. Now she could put it in a friend's name. She could put it in anybody's name, but she doesn't
Yeah.
want to do that. So that's on her.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
it's on her, and it's her choice. Don't get me wrong, but I'm thinking, okay, you braggadocious about all these numbers, but girl, it don't matter if it don't equal cash. If the numbers don't equal cash, then you working for free. Okay, because like
Yeah.
you said, the super chats. I mean, the not even the super chats, honey. The what do you call it? The cash apps. They cannot equate to how much money you done missed because you're not monetized, right? It not to me. You are not getting that many cash apps on a daily basis to equal like a consistent assets check, right? Say she get five, 2-3 thousand people and she go live every day. That's a good assets check, right? That's a better assets check than I would make. You know what I mean? She would have one of them assets check like somebody like a what is his name right now? Cause he a hot boy right now, like Lemon. He making good assets checks right now. He got to because he stay on so long, right?
Okay,
So
let's
she
talk.
always got all these people in her chat. They participating. You know what I mean? They liking the videos. They showing up. She got a base. Your base needs to. If you don't monetize your base, then you wasting your time. I mean, you ain't wasting your time if you're just doing it for the hell of it. But if you can get monetized for talking ish online, why would you not do that?
My whole point is this, and I think the only person who's doing this successfully at this point is ODS because he has his
That's
job
true.
and he's
Yeah.
making like an extra 1,500 to like
Yeah.
$2,000 a month. That's the only
Yeah.
person doing it the right way. Because here's the thing,
I agree.
even you know how many people have sat up here and bragged about, oh, I don't have a job, I do this full time, but your AdSense check is only $3,000. $3,000 isn't nothing.
How
You
can you
could
live
get
off
a
of it?
you could get a
Yeah.
job for minimum wage right now and make $3,000 a month.
That's
Okay,
right. You
like
can work at McDonald's and make that much money a month, okay?
it's literally
You know
nothing.
how I
So
know? Because my
yeah,
nephew do it and he in high school and he do it part time, okay?
yeah. So like I said, the only person who's really getting their money over there is ODS. Now I don't know what Brianna's AdSense checks are looking like, but she would probably be the second person, in my
Yeah.
opinion, because she takes
Yeah.
hiatuses. You know, sometimes
Yeah.
she ain't up for it. So she
Yeah.
would be the second person. Anybody else, anybody who's sitting up here talking about, oh, I do this full time. Well, first of all, you know, YouTube isn't giving you benefits. That's number one.
Mm-mm.
YouTube still you have to pay those taxes back, which you're probably
Mm-hmm.
not going to. So you're going to be in the hole. You're going to have to owe
Mm.
taxes. These
Mm-hmm.
people aren't really just doing it right. Uh oh, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my mic is messing up. I'm gonna mute. Okay.
No problem. No problem. But yeah, I agree with Seven. ODS is a good example in my opinion because he's got several. I know he got. He said he got a maybe monetized Facebook. I think he said monetized TikTok. He got more than one YouTube channel. He's getting revenue. He's earning money. He's not on it for free. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if you look at the way ODS moves, he actually moves like this is a business. That's why he don't
Right,
get he does the back and forth like, okay, I'm gonna roast and gag you for entertainment sake, but he
right.
really he's not getting into it with people. He's not going back
Yeah,
and forth. He's like, oh, she clowned me. Okay, that's cool. What else is
right,
next, people? Like that's
right,
how he's not taking it personal because he
right.
knows he's making a ton of money. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. And plus he got his job. He ain't on here saying, well, this is my, main source of income, the internet, because this is not a stable source of income. If you fool enough to quit your job and think YouTube is going to support your livelihood, you are going to be mistaken. Okay? Because you can have $10,000 a month this month and $0 next month. All they got to do is snatch your channel. Okay? Then your income is your livelihood done been snatched right out from up under you. So you need to have a stable stream of income, i.e., a job. Do you see what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
mean, I'm not impressed. So Lemon sitting up there having Krista read out, oh, I got 6,000 in the bank. I'm not impressed by no 6,000. It cost me $4,000 just to move. Okay. Any
Exactly.
type of any type of immediate emergency is going to cost you a ton of money. You better have it. A
That's
new
gonna take
trans
your $6,000 away from you immediately.
Exactly. You
Yeah,
at the very least you need to have an emergency bank account with at least $5,000 in it, just in case you got to move, just in case you need a new car, a new
yep,
transmission, anything. Like you're supposed to
yep,
have that. So I'm not impressed by anything like that. But
yep.
I
Nope.
mean, these broke people are okay.
Yeah. Grinch said, the Grinch down here, this is a good point though. Grinch said Pizzaro has over 5 million views on her channel and made $0. You got 5 million views and that equates to $0 in the AdSense check. That means you're volunteering for YouTube because you got 5 million views. Do you know how much ad money they have made off of your 5 million views? Do you see what I'm saying? So that don't make sense to me. But I mean, like you said, if you're afraid of being doxxed, okay,
I
then that
just
means
can't
you're working
believe
for free.
I just can't believe she's so terrified. I mean, first of all, the girl doesn't have a job. Okay. So it's not like we can
Free,
find her job and call her job. She's
right?
for me, I'm like, damn, put it in your mama name, your cousin name, or something like that's money
Something
that is literally you're just not getting. You're
you're
literally
just
just
not
working for
getting.
free. You're just working for
Literally working
free.
for free. Do she realize that? And then she done lost a couple of channels too, right? So if you got 5 million views on this channel and you still got your videos up, if she was to get approved for monetization right now, she could monetize all of her old videos. Okay?
Now, how does it feel that I was on her panel just the other day getting into it with Bye Babe?
Mm-hmm.
Pizza hits 1,000 views, something that me or Fi Babe can't do anymore. And
And I
pizza's
ain't
not getting
I done done it
any.
once or twice.
Wait a minute. Pizza's not getting any money for it. How about that? But anyway,
No
look,
money.
I gotta go. Look, this is a good convo. We gotta do it again.
Okay. Thank
All
you,
right, bye.
Seven. All right, bye
Later.
bye. Thank you, Seven. Okay, I appreciate her coming up. But that's the truth though. And that ain't even no shade, y'all. But I mean you working for free. If your 5 million views ain't made you no money, then you doing volunteer work. Now you can say it's for the clicks and the views, but honey, it ain't enough cash apps in the world to equate to 5 million views that you just done gave to YouTube. And all this time, you are a dedicated YouTuber. Pizzaro. You even more dedicated than me. Okay, and you do far better than my channel. But honey, even my little channel ain't for free, baby. Okay, I'm truly sorry. It ain't for free. All right. I be have to make myself be motivated, okay? Because every dollar count around here, and I'm not gonna be on here talking for free, wasting my time. I could be doing something else, okay? But for the fact that I get a little bit of something every month, And nothing even to brag. I don't even make enough money on here, y'all, really to do nothing with. But get the kids some ice cream or take them ice skating or or something like that. Just no money for real, right? I don't make enough money on YouTube to buy myself a proper wig. Okay, baby, I didn't even lie to you. But if you got all of that, all of those views, and on a day-to-day basis, as consistent as Bizarro is, child, you are volunteering. You are working for nothing, and you ought to be ashamed of yourself. But okay, girl. Everybody got a right to do what they want to do. It's just in my opinion, and that's just me speaking in terms of a business. You know what I mean? Not in terms of what she wants to do personally, in terms of a business. The business side of YouTube. That's what I'm speaking about. Not if she spends so much time on YouTube, she can't take care of her kids, or not nothing like that. Just as far as a business standpoint goes, all the old extra stuff about her husband and her kids, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about making money on this entertainment apparatus, okay? Because you best believe YouTube is making a whole bunch of dollars off of your volunteer work, okay? Child. But anyway, it ain't enough cash apps. Cash app is not tax free anymore. I get a statement. No, it's not tax free every month. You know what I mean? Even and that's right. Even she out of money when she get cash apps. But I think one of the reasons she got a problem with ODS in particular is because of his cash apps, right? So if he getting more cash apps than her, and he's still monetized, of course she gonna feel a way about it. You know. So yeah. Florida based in this, she getting paid tax free money through oh no, she not. It ain't tax free, baby. It ain't tax free, honey. Just like when you get a YouTube check, that ain't tax free either. But she volunteering, okay? But it doesn't take much for some people's that that's just the standard they used to no shade. Oh, you mean like kind to me like Shane worried about not making money because Shane used to none anyway? Child, Miss Olivia, I just calculated how much money Pizzaro would have made. $416,000 off that 5 million views. Oh wow, girl, you really shortchanging yourself, and you work hard too, Pizzaro. I read is a 2025 cash app will no longer be tax free. It ain't tax free now. Cause you got to pay taxes on that money at the end of the year, Edna. It's not free now. And so yeah, yeah. Just like you a 1099 on here, right? Child. I'm just saying. Maybe piece of piece is priceless to her. People be trying to find her. Imagine if they do find her. Child, they done found her a long time ago. But I know what you're saying, but check this out. I think that the reason why she won't go at Brianna is because she know Brianna know who she is, okay? And so for that reason, she gonna continue to let Brianna son her, okay? Because she give a damn about her anonymity, right? And so I think that is the reason why, because Pizzaro ain't stupid. She know Brianna be sonning her. Then she try to make excuses. Oh, they just want us to fight. They just want us to break up. No, honey. The only person that I think of that want y'all to break up, like I said, is TMO. Okay? But she keep telling you that Brianna is talking about you. And I think Pizzaro know for sure after this time that that Brianna been talking about her. But like I said, the only people will know if what has come out about what TMO said is true or not is Bizarro and Brianna, because I do think that they at least met online. Now I don't know if they met in public, but they at least met online. And I know for sure, I really feel in my heart that Brianna got a screenshot or two of what Pizzaro really looked like. And Pizzaro know it. Okay? That's the way I feel. Because why else would she allow her to do it like it? She talk over her. She dismiss what she say. All but But Pizzaro still hollering Bestie. And then she still hollering. She got a snake tongue too. She a snake too. She an admitted liar. So, but I believe Pizza when she said, I play in you bitches' face all the time. Blah, 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 blah. I believe that. I believe it. But you also get riled up about stuff. You can't even call yourself a true troll because, girl, you be getting touched in your spirit. And if you're a true troll, you don't get touched in your spirit, right? So, yeah. Yeah. She'd be crazy if she met her. That's what I was thinking too, Allie in Wonderland. Why would you do that? Why would you meet somebody for real? But see, Brianna is she got away with words, right? And she might have talked to Pizzaro in a way that Pizzaro at least did they say they be having phone conversations or messenger or whatever, whatever, right? I believe that some kind of way Brianna done got Pizzaro to show her who she really is. Like, I really do believe that. So, yeah. Let me read this. Kusum said Bree didn't say that behind Pizza Back. They were on live when they said, yeah, that they met at the casino. I know. And Pissy had on socks. Oh, and flip flops. TMO line about it. Yeah, I don't even know what the flip flops. I don't know if what TMO is saying about the specifics about what whoever had on and was your stuff dirty. All I'm saying is the only person would know if that's true or not is Bree and Pizzaro, right? So if it was said, if TMO ain't lying, then that means Brianna had to tell it to somebody. That's what I'm saying, Cool Storm. And the only person know if it was true or not is Bree and Pizzaro. So if it was truly true, then Pizzaro know that Bree is talking about her. That's all I'm trying to say. We not never gonna know, unless one of them come out and say yes, it was true or no, it wasn't true. But them two know for sure, But common sense gonna tell you that Brianna done talked about Pizzaro, in my opinion, behind her back. Okay, and common sense tell me that TMO did have a conversation with TRX about Brienne Pizzaro, in my opinion, right? And do y'all remember they was talking about TRX's job was threatened as well? Is that why he left? Because I remember that happening. You know what I mean? But now he just want to be left alone. He don't want to deal with that, So, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tracy. She ain't announced what was speaking to. Let me go back up here. Was Billie Jean going to do a video about? I hope so. You can tell a Cash App business account because the icon is a building. Baby Skin said yes. Pizza is scared to death of Brianna, and the only reason why I think that she can be scared of Pizzaro, be scared of Brianna, is because Brianna knows who she is. She know what she looked like or whatever. That's the only thing I think. The reason why I think she could be scared of her. You know what I mean? Yes, they've said Bree has FaceTime with Pieces kids. Oh wow! Like I said, if they didn't meet in person, they at least done a FaceTime. You know what I mean? And the story could be true about them meeting in person too. We don't know. You know. Yes, do you remember that, Grinch? TRX's job was threatened as well. Yeah. Someone doxed he left. Yeah. I believe it. Kimmy told us that Brianna talked. Way back to Kimmy done said it too. And I believe it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even mean no shade. I ain't trying to get no short. I believe it. I just believe it. That's my honest opinion. That's my unbiased opinion. I believe it. I don't care how much I may like you. I am not meeting people from the B sector chat. Exactly. So I would never. You would never, ever, ever, ever hear me saying I'm gonna have a meet and greet with no damn body. Okay. Sure. No, ma'am. And not because and people know what I look like. I don't give a fuck about that. It's just that I don't know them like that. Child dog, it's mental illness all over the place around here. That's crazy. People, child. Let me give you a good example. I got a good little kiki this morning right before I came live. I was listening to Just Krista, right? And she was going off over there about mental health. And she was talking about that lady and what they were saying about the lady that is not, in this dimension anymore. The one from the other sector, the black T sector, what Lolo, came over here talking about, right? And she was talking about mental health and not letting people, take you there, right? Which she is true about that. But she talking about that, right? She real passionate about it. But I don't know. Duke Farrow dropped down in that chat, baby, and her whole tone changed. She was like, yeah, because y'all was, really bothering me. I had to call my doctor and get my mental health meds upped because y'all was talking about a traumatic time in my life and blah, blah, this and blah, blah. I mean, she going in. She real passionate about it, right? Child Duke Farrow dropped down in that chat and her whole tone changed. I said, well, damn. I said, well, damn. Child. Yeah, she went out for Charlie. She sure did. I mean, she was on one. Okay, and she was real passionate about it. But honey, she seen Duke drop down there and say he could ready to take a shower. Baby, she was happy again. Okay. Child. Child. Bias opinion said Kimmy is about to have to crank up the pretty committee or however she spells it. I don't even think Kimmy gonna be bothered with nothing like that, child. Okay, I really don't. Kimmy is doing something new. I met two people from here, one in 2016 and the other this year. We're besties. I don't trust these others. I mean, every once in a while it can work, Cool Storm, and if it's working for you, I'm glad. But in general, I would never, child. If I got to watch my back, just hanging around, it's better for me not to be around. You got that right. And some people do it, and I'm not even saying there's nothing wrong with people meeting up if that's what they want to do. But for me, I wouldn't do it. If somebody else chooses to do it, like Cool Storm, she said she know two people from on here, and they cool, and that's cool. I'm sure that's that is true. I know K Fit and what's his name, KRN. They seem to be real cool. When K Fit and them had their meet and greet, it seemed to be real nice. I haven't heard no fallout about that. You know what I mean? And so yeah. But you have, heard drama comebacks from these meet and greets because that's what we be expecting is somebody to come back with some kind of tea about, the meet and greet. You know what I mean? We expect that. And so, yeah, people record your phone calls with them. No, yeah, stop. Who is that saying it first? Sean Bradley? Stay off them phones. Child, he ain't lying about that. He is not lying about that. But like I said, y'all, in order for Pizzaro to keep being letting Brianna buck her the way that she doing, she got to have something on her. Now she'll come out and deny it and all this and all that, but nope, nope, don't even sound right. Nope, I think or no, or you are recording me on the phone, then I'm not talking to you. I ain't talking to him in the first place, soul sister. Have you touched on Pookie from LSA, aka Levon? It was either Cruiser or Seven. They was up here and saying that Reed said that Connect the Dot is Pookie on LSA. I really don't even know who Connect the Dot is. Do y'all is Connect the Dot just a troll or is Connect the Dot cool with some people? See, I don't even know that. I forgot to ask Seven that. How you doing, Rob Love? And hey, everybody that came in. If I didn't speak to you, honey, charge it to my eyes and not my heart. I just got so far off into this conversation that, child, you open yourself up for people to lie on you when you meet up. I know that's right, Tisa. Mm-mm, mm-mm. But we gonna have to see, y'all. Mm-mm. Brianna has something on Brianna. She got something up on Miss Philadelphia. She got something on herself, Robin Love. I think you typed that long or wrong, child. But yeah, I mean, it's got to be something, why pieces keep getting allow itself to get sunned, It is what it is. Connect the dot is Pookie from what Reed said earlier today. I could be yeah, that's what she said, Mitri. Uh-huh. But my question was, who is Connect the dot? Is she just a troll, or do people know who Connect the dot, aka Pookie, is? I know you meant Pizzaro Robin Love. I was just messing with you. Hey, Dreamy Genie Boo, how you doing? Y'all, please hit the like button. I hope I got to 100 likes, child. Goodness. Goodness, surely I got to 100 likes, child. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. But, child, I don't know. But like I said, there's a little truth in every lie. So I remember Connect the Dot being a five supporter back in the day. I'm trying to remember who she does. I don't know. I don't. Oh, 143 likes. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for doing it for me. Thank you. And y'all, please check out my product tag bag. Y'all know I've been doing holiday gift ideas. Today I did some Bath and Body Works gift ideas. Y'all know I like the little perfumes, and sometimes the little gift sets can be expensive. So this time I went with Bath and Body Works. They're at Walmart. You know what I mean? They be reasonably priced, and I think that's a good little holiday gift. Us women, we always like to smell goods. And so yeah, Joseph, good afternoon, Olivia. Did you talk about pretty big woman? Yeah, I talked about her. You know what I mean? And I talked about what was said. My condolences, and yeah, I went through that. I didn't want to harp too much on it. You know what I mean? But I did go to that other lady's channel, listen to what she said. Is what I think her name was Sweet Pea or something in the black tea sector. And the only reason why I knew about, I had never heard of the Pretty Woman Q before. Um, but they were talking about her, not being here no more. And so they mentioned another lady's channel that was talking about it that was in this sector. And I went over there and listened for a few minutes. You know what I mean? So yeah. You was just in Bath and Body Works yesterday. All right, Yvonne. We don't have a brick and mortar store around here no more. The best way to have a good friend here is don't talk about it. Keep people. Well, now that's true too, Cool Storm. And also don't let nobody know about it, like you said, at all. I was going to say something else. Shoot, I forgot the other thing I was going to say, but child, I agree with it. Oh, another thing is, for me to be a content creator in sectors like this, especially in this sector, in any sector. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Hold on, y'all. Y'all, I'm gonna have to go. But anyway, it's to stand alone. Cause if you don't have to deal with a group of people, you know what I mean, you can do your commentary, right? But anyway, I gotta get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me today. I'm sorry to be so abrupt, but I forgot I got to do something. Child, I forgot to go get my nephew. Okay. Anyway, I love you guys in the way that Christ loves you. Please hit the like button out the door. Subscribe to the channel and share the video. Y'all have a good day. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Peace. Lord.